All right, guys, we are going to be going to map select here and see what we have for these teams to be playing. You see them on stage hanging out, and it looks like, I believe Abyss will be what we're going to. So 3 different maps all the way across. They've banned all the way down to Abyss. How do you feel about Abyss as a best of one, Amy?
I think best of ones in general are just...
just overall.
Yeah, it's just...
Tell me your thoughts.
It's just hard, and it can go either way, whoever has like momentum and stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great match.
I'm surprised that it went down to Abyss, to be honest. I think Abyss is a map that a lot of people don't have warm and fuzzy feelings about. And so for us to have gone through a whole ban system where we went through Split, we went through Haven, we went through and to end up on Abyss is honestly surprising.
I agree.
I didn't think it'd go there at all.
I like it a lot. Abyss, I think, is a map that's gonna really test everybody. You can do some pretty zany stuff.
It tests people's patience.
Yeah, it tests people's patience. See what they get on agent select here, though. If we get anything crazy, that's starting on Jet as we expected. MIBR keeping it pretty default still as we get into this.
Yeah, I think much like what we saw in their first map, right? Like they were pretty vanilla, if you will, on their comps. They're just kind of sticking to what they know and what they're comfortable with. It was these guys that got a little silly last time, and it seems like they're gonna get silly this time too.
Clove, ISO, Yoru, Silva, Cypher.
And honestly, with Clove, like, I feel like Clove is such a Demon 1 agent.
It is.
It just fits. And I'm really pumped to see it. I did say, you know, we talked about this with Tex playing ISO. I don't think he lost an ult. We'll see if that continues.
We'll have to see. It is going to be sending it over to game number 3. It's Mimi and Ender continuing their casting. Bender, let's send it over to him.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys. We have Demon 1 on Clove, which is something we've never gotten to see before. It really feels like his agent.
I do feel like the agent was kind of made for him, right? You're fragging Smokes agent. He, of course, has said that he's going to be playing Smokes next year. We'll see how true that is. But so far this tournament, he's been on the Smokes. He looked good on the Astral last game.
Well, you never realize, because Calm is, of course, the full-time Yoru player for this team now. 2 out of 2 maps.
It's true. Honestly, it feels like the name of the game for FYLV is just literally play the same stuff every map for the most part. Like,
I think it's kind of based.
Yeah, look, the Yoru, the ISO, very good puggy agents. I would not be surprised to see Demon 1 play more Clove on these maps. I think it's a little hard back on Pearl with how wide the map is. The range on your Smokes is definitely going to hinder you.
MIBR had a map to chill after, let's be real, kind of choking the 10-1 lead into losing 11 rounds in a row and losing that game out. Now trying to come back and get a win here against FlyLab.
FlyLab were looking 4 players into mid early on in the round. Just take that fight, even popped the shield from Tex, but yeah, MIBR, they're not really peeking anything, just setting up 4 players over to the B site.
But Demon 1 is the man anchoring this site. That's a good start.
Lurk up on short. Artson just found a pick. Remember how good Artson was back on Haven in map 1, and he is not stopping.
Maybe he should have. Sonder takes him down, so it's another advantage back to FlyLab. A pivot, though, coming from MIBR. They'll go towards A, but there are already 2 players here and ready.
Calm's completely read this one. Especially with support up in heaven from Sonder. I mean, this is a pretty nice spot to be in for FlyLab.
Gotta clear this corner. Jelly checks, but Calm gets 2. Nice work from him. Gonna try and convert the last. Both sides are blind, but Saunders got his back.
Revealing area.
They only lost the 1 player in that. I'm pretty sure, by the way, all 10 players in the server bought a Ghost going into that round. Just ready to take their fights, and now FlyLab with a massive... I mean, for a second they had 5 rifles on round 2, which is just next level. Let's see what they end up going with. Looks like it's just gonna be a standard FPX. 4 or 5 guns?
Yeah.
4 guns.
A little more than normal.
They were changing their mind up until the last second. I was looking at their monitor.
MIBR on the other hand, just gonna collect their orbs this round. Get as much value out of their eco as they can.
Timing? Absolutely not.
That's Calm's orb, actually.
Yeah, Calm already 4 out of 7 and pushed up here. Good flash. Brutal that you have to use your flash to get past that line, and especially when Calm is just doing that anyways.
Hold on, Yoru Calm on for the ace. Nazwar You gotta give it to him. Footsteps made. Calm has the
We love eco frags.
ace. It was exciting.
I don't even think Colin was that excited about it.
We were excited.
Okay,
Being
okay,
me and the
okay.
crowd and
Fine,
everyone
I'll
but
give it to
you.
you. I'll give it to you.
Set 5 more. We can do this again.
He said he can do it again, so
Okay.
he better be getting an ace this round. That's surely what he meant by that, right?
Just like the general again. So guns for MIBR. But some half armor players. The outlaw not gonna find the mark this time.
Tough start to the ace, but we'll see what he can do in the rest.
That's pet stuff. So post plant for MIBR.
Spike planted.
But FlyLab do have the Yoru ult on the
Yeah,
retake.
keep your eyes on SRN, playing so far forward. Drone does spot her out, does have Artsin playing right alongside her.
She's staying.
Yeah, she is, yeah, she is!
Oh my god, SRN is bold. And she's gonna push for a little more. There's Stodo. They really want to deal with her. She'll dash back, catches the edge of her teammate, but stays alive for now. Re-engagement. Maybe the ace could be SRN's instead. There's 3 players just outside here, but Dodo puts an end to that madness and keeps fighting in for more. These are some big kills for FlyLev, but I just don't think they have the time.
Yeah, with clock ticking, with an Astra Star already on the spike, FlyLev choose to save the op they went for. Carry on into the next. Successful, if costly, for MIBR. It looks like it was going to be super clean, right? With SRN finding those first 2, and I think just FlyLev sticking around to fight for those extra frags on site is really meaningful to the overall scheme of things.
What do you make of the opping Clove? It is Demon 1, so we have to give him some credence because he's Demon 1.
I would say, why not Yoru?
Because it's...
No more charges.
I've never known Calm as an
Right,
opper.
yeah, no, but why wouldn't Demon 1 just play Yoru if he wanted to op? But, you know,
He's
to
the
each their
smoke
own.
player.
To each their own. I don't know if I love taking the off mid either. Usually a lot of smokes to block that off. Demon 1 actually wasn't even playing the round at start because he was trying to get in range for his smokes, and there you go, finds his. I take it all back.
Oh, the flash wasn't quite good enough, but it's better on the re-engage from MIBR. There's 2 for them. They'll dip back and hold on to this advantage as the op for Demon 1 has now arrived. How much can he get? There's 1 nice headshot, a heal up, and a player going above him. Here comes the classic, but his teammates are doing the job. The FlyQuest duo steps up to get a 3rd for their squad.
Yeah, Demon 1 takes all the attention with the op. All of a sudden, Sonder and Dodonet are swarming the site. Playing perfectly there.
That peek was nice.
Kind of a dangerous one, too. Already under fire, but just had the guts to go for it regardless. The Guardian play has been really good today.
This tournament is going to make the GC Guardian a thing.
Yeah. I feel like we got really calm aimers in GC. All those one-tap kills.
It's a tag onto SRN.
One suppressed.
She'll be lucky to be alive. Calm not so lucky. Walks up, a bridge too far, and ties to Artsine, who was on fire in his first game.
You'll see Tech stepping up,
I
right?
know
One player
exactly
fails to step
where.
up on A side. We're going to step up on B. Let's listen in.
2, 3. Out A main, on site. Nice shot. One more inside, Cypher. Already backside, man. Nice, that was him. Oh my god. Oh! You got this? One more. Close. Bang! Bang!
What the fuck? Off the top rope.
Okay, Sonder.
The GC duo having some fun on A.
That was real nice. A couple of shots. We're having a shock dart, too.
That first couple games ran a little late. Do you know what time it is?
What time is it, Mimi?
I don't really know. Thank
Oh,
you. That's
snap! It's Sondering time.
it. Okay.
We're bringing it back.
He's even got a sign for it. All right.
Sonder's 6-1 right now. Looking real good. Oh, coming up to the rope, too.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Hold on, in main. Demon 1 with the op. Pull back smoke, can't find the shots, and that's where you're punished. There's no way out.
Okay, he did not escape that one.
Yeah, so again, if he was playing your people,
Maybe could have teleported out there. And this round has not gone super well for FlyLV. They're down 2. Site taken. Oh, I don't know how that was a whiff, but Cyori's got her teammates back.
stepped up here, actually finds one. How on earth? The flank is coming on through. FlyLV need to activate quickly, and I don't think it's going to be fast enough. Artzine's already here. No one's ready for it. He's taking his sweet time. A 3-piece for him in the round for MIBR.
Lovely. 4-2 now. That's a big recovery for MIBR. Gonna get the operator up for SRN now as well.
Yeah, the op on attack gives you a lot of different options. It's a slow play, up into B especially. I think you can clear out a lot of those angles with the op that are maybe a little bit more dangerous if you've got a rifle in hand. But it does come at the cost of pace.
Or does it? MIBR do have all their members set up on this B site.
I mean, they've got an Astra Wall, they've got an ult command. Hold on, FlyLV are just sprinting in with the Yoru. What is going on?
Spike down B.
They're locked in.
You want to find it?
Pode, eu vou gravar céu, eu vou jogar bomba. Gravei céu, gravei a passagem do céu. Vou gravar.
Tô jogando no puxão, tá?
Smocou, eu.
Tô jogando no puxão.
Tô de merecer embaixo.
Tem mais uma estrela aqui pra mim depois?
Caiu bomba, caiu bomba, caiu bomba, caiu bomba.
Peguei lá atrás, bateu.
Nossa.
Comendo céu. Comendo bomba.
Comendo bomba, comendo bomba, comendo bomba, clicou.
Calma, puxei. Não tá, relaxa.
Morto.
Player standing.
Valeu.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were no-comming it for a second, but they locked in. MIBR can't quite finish the plan in that post. I liked it. We saw so much actually coming in from FlyLV, whether it was the calm flank, classic option there, retaking through the Astra Wall. But at the end of the day, they're able to reclaim the operator. We're gonna look at this again, because the start of the round was wild.
This is the second game now. We have seen them go for one of these combos. I think that is kind of the power of that ISO.
Well, that was both the ISO nullify with the Sova ult, as well as the Yoru to spot and hear everything out.
Which is also the same as on Pearl. That's kind of what you were talking about, right? Where they can play these similar comps on a variety of maps, but keep that synergy through. Which I think is a great tool for a bug team.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's been working so well for them so far, up 5-2.
So a timeout for MIBR. Haven't managed to streak anything together yet on this attack.
I'd imagine that, one of the big things they're going to be aware of is the Demon 1 op or someone else right now Com's holding onto, but we'll see. I would expect to see MIBR do more into mid, especially with some early smokes going down, whether that's going to be pullback smokes or whatnot, just clearing out that space, because you remember a few rounds ago when Demon 1 just absolutely murdered Artzin in mid. Shut down that lurk option. I think more early investment from MIBR to find the op or to push the op back and open up those paths for Artzin is going to be a big path to success for this team. That was working so well for them on their first game.
This goes here.
Back into it now. MIBR going to show a little presence towards mid to start.
Tough. Demon 1 missed one op shot. Never allowed to use it again.
You think that's why?
I think so. I think Com's like, dude, my turn.
Let's see how much he can do. Known as an initiator player?
Ooh, they just saw only one? Really?
I'm not sure how Clove got out of that. So just narrowly escaped. But one's enough for MIBR to want to rotate back towards B.
Yeah, look at FlyLV using a drone out in mid. There was an Astra Star on top of the Sova at round start, so being very mindful of that while the rest of the team pushes through A and protects all the way up.
Yeah, there's so much space here for FlyLV. They know this is going to be a finish on the B side. They're stacking it as a result. There'll be 4 players here.
Timing.
Artzin, what a lurk to find.
Meanwhile, on site, 3 players ready to flood back out here. Com takes his chance with the op of the cage. Not going to make it easy. Oh, Hunter's Fury sent out from the attacking side, but FlyQuest, they're getting onto the site. FlyLV are finding all the fights, get the lurk, shut it down.
But it's a post plant. And if we know something about this map, numbers sometimes don't matter. It's still tough to win these retakes when time is working against you.
2 shock darts, an Astropole. So many options.
And 3 players to fight as well. FlyLV will have to go on the offensive. That is a great start. No Astropole available. Nazwar's dead. And they have locked this round down. Unless Jelly can do something. She has to move quickly and get Sander off this spike. But she cannot do it. 4 kills are not enough. FlyLV win another.
That is brutal. I mean, Jelly played that as well as she could. Just runs out of time there on the full stick. Had to go wide. FlyLV just keep on running away from it. That's coming out of the back of the timeout. I mean, you're hyped off a play like that, but then you expect them to pull off the spike. Tough one to walk away from.
Still money at least for MIBR, but they used a lot of their big tools to try and win that round.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting though. More play into mid. Oh, it's a kidnap. Here we go, 1v1. Tex ready for it. Tex wins again. Tex hasn't lost a fight in there.
He's been perfect in the Euro ults, or the ice ults, that is.
Whichever one.
Yeah, pretty good at the ults.
Yeah, Calm died on the other side of things is maybe where your head was going. Oh,
Demon
hello.
1, okay. A little fight brewing in A main. It's a 1v2.
Oh, it's a 4v1.
Yeah, the odds stacked against. How many can he get? That's 2. Tries to adjust for a 3rd and can't do it in time.
Oh, he's back.
Demon 1's gonna go for this again. Tex has to keep him alive. He'll do just that, and Demon 1 is in for more.
Okay. Demon 1 on the Clove. Little bit of a treat to watch.
I feel like we missed him playing this agent when they came out.
Yep. He was back in Duelist jail, you know, he had to fight Jet. I mean, the Horde, no. The Clove, that's where it's at. Nice reset on Tex, because the initial flick over wasn't quite there, but so calm with it. It's able to lock on the head immediately after.
Ooh. 7-2 now for FlyLV.
Early knife stops the TP from Calm. Towards tower, but wow. Oh, there's another one though. Demon 1 still creeping up into mid. Will eventually fall on back here, but MIBR have everything they want in this eco.
Here's Calm, back towards spawn, a flash in. He's blinded and has to disengage for the moment, but Nazwar's making a play. He's worked up into this smoke. It's just a stinger in his hand. How much can he get for it? There's one, greets the reload and tucks for cover behind the corner. As Demon 1 now has a 1-on-2 front, can't even deal with the first. This eco round is slipped completely out of control. And now the GC duo of FlyQuest have to try and salvage this round. And it's only 1. A flawless round on the eco for Made in Brazil.
That was crazy. I mean, FlyLV invested so many bodies into mid. The fact that it was just a 1-for-0 and Artsin gets out there completely ruined the round. There was no one to hold that site. Artsin had flank watch under complete control, so you only have to focus on those 2 lanes players are going to be coming out on. And with Nazwar taking aggressive timing like that, setting crossfire, couldn't ask for anything better.
We heard in that little video, SRN likes to scream.
Yes.
And she had an opportunity finally this game.
It's very apparent, especially if you're in the room here. So now Fly on a half buy.
Yorwalt down mid from Calm. Is there a Silva ult to combine? Not this time. But Info and Tex and Dodo are activating off. This was a rough buy to start, and they've already made good on it to get an advantage.
It'll be a 3-on-3 on site. Calm is too far for the time being, but look at Dodo. She's going around. She's waiting for it, can't find it. Nazwar takes her out.
SRN, maybe the new focus of this round with even odds and a rifle in her hand.
Spike planted.
Calm still on that flank. There's a trip though.
He's always flanking. He'll be spotted. That's a 1v1, but Calm disengages from it as Demon 1 works back into the site, and suddenly there's only 1 left. Artsin in main has to deal with them all, and he finds the first, but lost a lot of health in that endeavor. Has to worm his way across, but the spam from Demon 1 ends this round.
I love that it's the team coming on the worst buy, winning the last couple rounds. Trading those one out. handshake style.
But that's brutal for MIBR. All 3 rounds now have just been a single blip of a round. They've not built any momentum this game.
FYLV did a really good job. I mean, all those angles, those elevated angles on the B side, just only seeing a headshot on the other side sets you up so nicely. But we'll see what SRN can do. She chose to go for the op for this final round on attack and wants to fish up into mid. She knows FYLV have gotten really active in there. It's gonna be up to her to shut it down. She's going through a smoke. Look at that! SRN on the hunt. She smells blood, and there's another one for her.
Unreal performance from SRN. Couple pickings in mid, she takes it. Here's the re-aggression from FlyLove.
Tex and Demon 1, they always step up once they lose control. Jelly's ready for it. Here's those footsteps going back. MIBR are gonna time an exec as soon as these players rotate off the site.
It's too perfect from MIBR. They have a lurk still waiting in mid as well.
Exactly. All right, utility broken. The jig is up, but this is where things get real fun for MIBR. Keep your eyes on Artsin. It's a 1v1 up against Donut in mid. Artsin gets that, and now it's lights out.
Demon 1 and Tex. Good start onto Jelly, but the trade's there from Sayuri, and it's just overwhelming odds. 8-4 the way we end this one. MIBR, they found something, but let's not really say anything else. That was a dominant start from FlyLove.
Yeah, and let's not forget MIBR. They've got their own demons, and that was their defense side of Haven back in Map 1. They're gonna have to bounce back on defense for this after this, but first, the guts on that play to push that smoke. Like, come on. SRN's just that type of player, though.
Yeah, Demon 1's in the server, and she's the one dishing out the op highlights thus far. Great start to this map, but there's still more to play. This best of 1 will conclude in just a moment when we return. Welcome back from the half. It's 8-4 up for FlyLV in their second series of the day against MIBR. MIBR, they lost their debut in a massive comeback, up 10-1, then losing 13-10. Now looking to make their own comeback here on Abyss.
Yeah, they've got to do a bit themselves now. Although honestly, after finishing that first half with SRN's just full Giga Chad swing in mid with the op, you gotta feel like they've got a little momentum behind them.
And she's buying a sheriff on the pistol round. The confidence isn't going anywhere.
See, right now FlyLV set up pretty standard here. 4 players rushing into B with a late lurk from Dodonut. Really just Artsin here on site, but a good flash is gonna push him back.
Yeah, darted out as well. Only half health to work with, but SRN's here and Artsin's dead. Jelly has traded, but it might not be enough because FlyLV are just overwhelming this site. SRN will look to make a difference, and that's a damn good start. But Demon 1 will put an end to things and win out the pistol round for FlyLV.
This game has been a bit of a 1v1 between Demon 1 and SRN, not gonna lie. SRN nearly getting the team back in that one there. Just wasn't ready for Demon 1 to go for the boost spot. That's, again, Clove jumping up there. Still getting active, looking in towards heaven. Cracking that shot was real sweet there.
Nice! Let's go.
Woohoo!
True.
I think he's happy with that round. Okay, do we have some birds in the audience? What is going on?
Thank you, guys.
That's awesome.
I feel like I'm outside.
Oh! Yeah, jelly bangs.
Shut up.
What's your name?
Yeah, it is, but...
They're trying to exec this site into the pistols, and
You're gonna
fortunately
win.
for MIBR, it's probably gonna work.
You can cast the rest of the round.
Okay, thanks. SRN on the flank, and Com just TP'd into her. That's a little silly. Unfortunately, I don't think SRN could... Wait, she has a Guardian. She has a Guardian.
I've changed my mind. There's something
It's a
going on
4v2.
here. Sander gets another. And Demon 1-2. How's he done that? One left. And the Demon takes his. 10-4. How did they win that?
I love that the second you think that MIBR can win the round, Demon 1 just kills everyone in 2 seconds.
Unreal. Okay.
Unbelievable scenes.
I mean, you were right about it being a silly round.
Yeah, it was a bit. Nice pop flash coming out on the top there.
One enemy remaining.
I've got some news for you, though.
Is Demon 1 back? Is that the news?
No, that's the news. The news is SRN saved for an op. Round 3.
Where's she going with that?
You just have to look at the mini-map. She's on B.
Okay. I don't want to listen to you. Let's listen to it.
Ao vivo. Doente.
Tá meio com
Quase
vou matar
tem
ele.
NGB. Cypher também tá aqui.
Parou o barulho.
Tá, eu só...
Quer smoke meio?
Não precisa, tá de
Tô
boa. Vou
garantindo.
puxar se quiser.
Vou ficar no meu termo, vou ficar pra ver.
Mais perto do dog. Meia nossa com trap.
Tá. Tá aqui,
Tô na câmera ali na janela.
Tá bom. Eu escuto também a queda. Tá certo.
Faca daqui 10 segundos. Sem info, né?
Drone na B.
Quebrou.
Faca em 4.
Iso, janela, abriu.
Ele tá defendendo aqui, eu não quero o drone, não consegui quebrar. Quebrei.
Clone.
Não picou, pode ser.
Clone aqui.
Pode ser.
Smoke tá aqui, smoke tá aqui, smoke tá aqui.
Fake, parece, voltou.
Tô totem com você, sai.
Eles não entram B, smoke tá aqui.
Vai ser.
Porta.
Pode estar com você. Vai ser passado meio, né?
Vamos defender bomb, defende bomb, Gelli, defende bomb.
Não, passou.
Ó, tem a, smoke A. Ponte flash, tá? Comendo.
Ah, nem comeu.
Entrou, tô de mira. Se
Passou.
Ponte flash.
Não passou. Entrou agora.
Comeu bomb, mais um do bomb, 2 default.
Tô indo aqui, bomb.
Pronto, mano. Vou ir pelo Summonet.
Last player
Por aí, não consegui chegar.
Valeu.
Valeu.
Morreu varada? Morri num choque nada a ver, velho.
Tem ult do...
That's great. I actually cannot believe FlyLove won that round. MIBR completely read the fake on B. They had 3 players ready on A, but that shock dart from Sandra, I'm pretty sure Sayuri used her pull on the ground to stall the hit.
Did she
which
get decayed by
vulnerable her.
herself?
I think she vulnerabled herself and got one shot by the dart.
That's crazy.
And that just cooked the round.
It's a brutal round to lose. Now down 11-4. FlyLove completely ran away with this game.
Yeah, looking at it, they don't have a buy either. Like, they can get 3 rifles with light armor. One of them would be a Guardian. Yeah, it's looking grim. There might be a decision here just to go for a full save. Or buy 1 hero rifle, put it on SRN, see what can happen.
She's 2 off knives, so could put some money into this round. Gambling she'll have knives for next.
Yeah, I would go for that. But you're also looking at FlyQuest stacking up some serious ults. They've got Yoru this round. Next round, they're gonna have a Clove ult, a Sova ult.
You have to kill 2 demon ones.
I mean, they're having trouble killing the first.
That's his full name. Demon 1 the first.
Well, do you think when he Clove reses, you would call him Demon 2?
That's kind of funny.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll with it.
All right.
Why not? See if we even get there.
Yes, and there's now an operator for Donut this round.
Oh, the Cypher op. I actually do kind of dig that on attack, not gonna lie. I like having I think having a back lineup, especially holding a B post plant from Nest, super powerful.
So here's the hit.
My ult is ready.
It's gonna be towards B. MIBR have a lot of players here, and it looks like they're gonna try and lean into the Flood retake. Out from heaven is SR, and she sees a lot of targets, but now they're secured by the cages. On the drop, there'll be a fight, and Artson only gets 1 for 1. That probably won't be enough. Noswer gonna try and save this round, turn things around for his team, and Texas Shield is too strong, and FYLV are 1 round away.
Yeah, Texas Shield maxing is just not working for MIBR.
Shield maxed and ISO killed.
So true. We can't do anything about them. Now those 3 ultimates I was talking about, they're up, they're ready to go. MIBR have another force here. Will this even go down?
He barely saw Sarah.
Yeah, there's that up from long range.
Nice round, guys.
So true.
Sounded kind of sarcastic.
I think she was. That is not her normal voice.
No. Oh well, it's another B finish. Here we go though.
Artson does not give a damn.
Can't get hit by even one of those. Good movement.
Here.
Oh, but not good enough.
Wait, Noswer died?
Wait, what?
Artson got out and Noswer just ate 2 of the... What?
That's odd.
All right, well, Calm's up in heaven.
He is.
Hey, let's focus on planting the spike and then fight them in spawn. Calm, relax, Calm. Relax, Demon 1. Don't relax. Kill them all. Win the game.
13-4. That's all it takes. Bounce back from a tough loss to win the 2nd game on stage here for FlyQuest Leviathan.
Pex just hit the thickest yawn out there. Another day at the office for him.
Oh, we just witnessed a tragedy.
Yeah, that's tough.
Gotta build the chem up.
The first thing you got to do with a new roster is figure out how to dap each other up.
I learned that from a World Championship coach, Christine Potter-G. Remember how she had like a specific handshake
She
for every
did,
player?
yeah. What's our handshake?
We don't have one.
We don't have one.
Yeah, I don't know you like that.
Okay.
Really good game though from FlyLV. They looked on point. Demon 1, so sick to get to see him play the Clove here.
Yeah, we only got to see him, I think, revive 1 time, but that I remember at least. But it was impact.
True. I mean, he got what, 2 more kills that round?
Yeah. Unfortunately, did get the op taken out of his hands. Calm egoed him a bit, stole that, but wins win at the end of the day. FlyLV get there first on the board.
Going pretty good. They have 1 more game to play today. If they win that one out, pretty likely to get one of those first seeds. Of course, depending on the tiebreaker, how everything goes down, it's a little complicated, but...
Yeah. Reminder that tomorrow, all 4 teams are going to be playing best of 3s after seeding.
And single elimination, of course.
Exactly. Winner of those will move on to Sunday to play in a best of 3 finals as well.
And because it's single elimination, that seeding is really important. On top of that, just playing pub teams, having server time that you didn't have an opportunity to get ahead of coming to this event is big for all these squads.
Yeah, today is kind of the dry run for all the teams. Get reps, get to learn everybody. And then the real stuff heats up tomorrow. You can already see a team like FlyLV that had a tough first game. You know, it was close. Went down to the wire, went into OT somehow. And, but still they're able to bounce back here in this game too and take that themselves.
That they are. Texas, well, I'm really liking him on the ISO. I think he's done a lot with that agent, playing pretty consistent comps across both maps we've seen as well. Has looked really successful for FlyLV.
I think they need to keep finding maps where Clove makes sense. Demon 1 on it is looking sweet.
Yeah, they absolutely are. It's been a really exciting game though. I think winning that one 13-4 after losing out like that in that overtime in such a close game back to C9 SR is really big to kind of get that confidence back up.
Yeah, and it sort of makes you think that FlyLV are going to be more, front runners in this, right? Taking C9 SR, the distance, of course, now making pretty quick work of MIBR. They're looking pretty strong out there.
Yeah, they absolutely are. And, well, we have another special guest standing by with Lemon Kiwi. This time for your interview, you have Dodo Nut on the stage.
Yes, I'm here with Dodo Nut. Of course. Congrats Congratulations on the first win today. How was it bouncing back from like that intense OT from the previous match to having to play immediately after?
I think it was kind of good for us because we were pretty warm up, even though we took like a long pause. This was actually my first win on stage, so I mean, I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, some of you had to travel really far for this, but what an experience this is. I know you talked about in the Arrival interview how much fun you're going to be having, but what's it like to be playing with like some world champs, some GOATs? What's that like?
Obviously, there are like pretty good, really good players. I think the best thing about them is it's just like they're all like really fun and they're all chill. There's like nothing serious going on. We're all just having fun.
That's good, and you get to win while doing it, which is cool. And you had a strong finish now just against MIBR. What was the key to your success? Because this was an awesome match to watch.
I didn't think we were gonna like finish the game that fast. Yeah, it was pretty quick. I think we're all just having fun. Like that's the main goal of the tournament. Just have fun. You can see all the random comms we're all playing and common duelists.
Sure, why not? I know there was like so little planning, and you know, you said you're having a lot of fun, but you got G2 at the end of the day. What do you think about that team?
Pretty excited. I didn't get to play them at Champs, so I'm pretty excited to play the G2 Gozens today.
Cool, well, we're all gonna be excited to watch you and the team, so big shout out to DodoNet. Thank you so much for the interview, and we'll see you guys after this.